Hello, and welcome to the webinar covering the Agile Ticketing Update for version 6.20. We are very excited to introduce you to the significant benefits to the Agile Ticketing System. The first enhancement we are going to cover today is AgileLink powered by CineSend. Earlier in the year, we provided a way for clients to establish their own contract with CineSend and integrate the video features into the purchase flow. Now, we have made the process of getting started with CineSend even easier. You can agree to a short contract addendum directly with Agile Ticketing for this expanded service and get started today. This service provides several enhancements over other video providers. Videos are protected by Widevine, PlayReady, and FairPlay DRM technology. There is a secure upload process that you can provide to distributors, producers, and filmmakers. Videos are encoded at multiple bit rates to ensure the best experience for patrons with different network and device capabilities. There's support for pre-roll, post-roll, and linking multiple videos together, as well as big screen support via AgileLink OTT apps for Apple TV and Roku. To find out more about pricing and other details, please visit agiletix.com/agilelink-learn-more. Let's jump into the application and take a look at the new AgileLink features. The first thing you'll notice is that we've added the stream type to the event list to help differentiate which items are streaming and what type they are. We will go ahead and add a new event and take a look at the setup. I'll set up the basic event information by selecting the event type, putting in my event name, giving a duration, and apply these changes. Next, we'll notice that the streaming options have moved from custom properties to its own tab labeled streaming properties. Here we can set all the parameters for linking this event to the video content. You will see that we still have the options as before for Vimeo, Zoom, CineSend with your own account, and others. This event is going to be tied to AgileLink, powered by CineSend. So when setting up an event with AgileLink, we create an email to send to the distributor, producer, or filmmaker to provide a secure upload link to provide the video content. I will send this test to my email address. I can put whatever content I need down in the body of the email and go ahead and send that off. So while that email is being delivered, we'll go ahead and finish up setting the other properties. I will set the viewing window to first watch and set the hours to 48. In order to provide the customer 48 hours to watch the video, I can override the purchase prompt and watch prompt. Also, we can set the geo-blocking settings on an event-by-event basis. We can choose that the customer's address must match the organization's state, country, that they must be in USA or Canada, or define the number of miles radius around the organization's zip code. Next, we will add a show time for the streaming title. I will make sure that the right template is chosen, and it already is. I'll define the start date as the first day available for streaming, which will be September 30th. And I will define the duration as 756 hours. So that way it's available for the entire month of September. I'll go ahead and set this on sale and define content delivery for this as streaming/virtual. Now that we have everything ready in Agile to sell the streaming title, let's take a look at what the distributor or filmmaker sees, starting with our email request. Once they receive the email, they can click on the upload link to get started. From this page, we can upload the file from our computer. We'll browse to our video folder, and this will be the video that we're going to upload. And after the upload is complete, or even during that time, we can go ahead and set the trailer, thumbnail, and any other metadata related to this title. So since the upload process can happen at any time by the distributor or filmmaker, we provide a way to see the current status of the process in the event list. This area will show a progression from requested to uploading to encoding and then finally published. Once published, this title is ready to be viewed by patrons. So while this item is encoding, we're going to go ahead and take a look at pre-roll, post-roll, and linking content together. This is accomplished with our included shorts feature. We can go there in order to add different pieces of content that we need to run before and after the main title. So we'll go ahead and find our Agile commercial and our sponsor reel, as well as the director Q&A to go along with this film. Now we can go ahead and define which items are pre-roll and come before that main content. We can define which of these items may be skippable if we want to allow them to skip the Agile commercial but not the sponsor reel. And we can also go ahead and mark items as hidden. That way they won't show linked together during the purchase process for the end customer. So I'll go ahead and hide those pre-rolls, but still show the director Q&A. That way customers will see that with this title, they are also receiving that director Q&A. And we can also order that content in any way we want within this playlist definition. So while we're at this point, let's go ahead and jump over to the web portal and take note of a few things. So here we'll also see that the stream type column is here to help differentiate streaming versus in-person events. I'm going to go ahead and pull up our test event. Here we'll notice that the streaming properties and included shorts have been updated to provide the same functionality as the installed Agile Ticketing app. The next enhancements we are going to talk about today are to the event list on the web. We've added a new view we call the category list to show titles grouped by category and are able to be scrolled left and right. Let's take a look. I've set up this new view to use the genre and premiere status custom properties. We can choose to view the list categorized by either of these options by clicking on the buttons at the top of the screen. Titles are then placed in the list for each category they belong to, and they can be in multiple categories as well. This view is meant to be seamless, showing quite a few titles on the page at once. We can swipe to the left and right on mobile in order to see other items in the category, or we can click on the arrows to advance left and right on desktop view. When we hover over an item, we get details like the description. And to find out more info, we just click on the item itself to go to the detail page. So let's take a look at how we set up this new view. In the properties for this event list, we can see the display type is set to category list. And in the list details, we can see a few new properties. The per page value allows you to set the maximum number of titles shown at a time. Viewing type can be used to show in-person only, streaming only, or both together. Under the available filters, we now have a new categorize option. By checking this box for both custom properties, we say we want to categorize by each of these. When more than one is selected, we get the buttons at the top of the page to allow the customer to change the category. When only one is selected, then that selection is hidden. One of the other details is that we now allow you to adjust the order of custom properties. So let's jump over there, go into genre, and we can define the order in which these properties actually occur. And by doing this, this allows us to, in the category list, be able to define exactly the order that these categories are going to show on that view. So let's take a look at another feature based on the ability to categorize custom properties. When we categorize a custom property on a normal list, it will present a tag cloud option shown in the filter area and along with the associated items with the event. So here we've categorized genre and premiere status. So instead of showing up as drop-down selections, we will see them as individual tagged items with the color associated with them. And we can click on a particular one of these in order to filter the below list. Now let's take a look at one last thing. We've added automatic redemption of member benefits and ticket packs for streaming items. When signed in, I can go ahead and click on Watch Now. When clicking on this button, it automatically books an order behind the scenes based on my membership benefits or available items in a ticket pack, and this streamlines the process of redeeming to a single click.